Hey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm alright, man. How about you?
I wasn't expecting you home today.
I know it.
It's like I've been here a few times and you're never here anymore. What's going on?
She makes me go to work.
Well, that's messed up. Aren't you supposed to be retired? You're not supposed to be retired?
I don't know if I ever will or not. I'm kind of nervous about retiring. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, this sink here we found is leaking.
Okay, yeah, I'll fix that, no problem.
So I'm glad we found it.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't big because I use the garbage disposal more than I do this side.
Yeah.
But,
No problem. So are you home for a while or are you going back soon?
I'm going back Thursday.
Oh, really? For how long?
A month.
You're going to be gone for a month? That's a long time.
It is a long time.
Wow.
Yep.
And then you're back for like a few days and then go
5
back?
days. Yeah.
Really? So you only get a week for every month?
Yeah. Well, they've got several different options that you can do.
Yeah.
I could be out 2 weeks, but I'd only be home 2 days.
Wow.
So I don't like that. I've had that before.
So how's business right now?
It's been slow.
How's it?
Well, we lost a big account too, which
Really?
didn't help. Yeah, it was our fault. Our
Why?
young drivers they didn't care if they were on time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
You don't think they went to somebody else that can do it cheaper?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They didn't allow us to bid this time.
Yeah, so they're probably somebody undercutting you guys because there are no jobs out there.
They did. Yeah, I know who they are too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I noticed a lot of competition going on right now.
Yeah.
Not just in my business, everybody.
You too?
Oh yeah, it's been a lot slower.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, I would say last year was 150%, and right now I'm 5%. It just, people are not buying houses, people are not selling anymore.
Oh yeah, the interest and all.
Yeah, the interest rates are super high, so people are not getting loans anymore,
Yeah.
So when people are broke, they don't buy stuff.
Well, I don't know what your politics are, but man, I do not like what we got.
You know what? Nobody likes what we got.
I'm just thankful, Ellen, that we got in here when we did.
Oh, when you bought your house?
we just got in, but
I remember, yeah.
Yeah,
You got lucky.
yeah,
Because right now it's like 8%.
yeah.
That's like $1,000 just in interest
Yeah.
for a payment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
But anyway, yes, I used to do some stuff. I wasn't able to do probably all you can, but
Nah, you just learn as you go. It's not that hard.
I was a sign painter.
I'll tell you what he can do. He told me when we were going together, man, he really bragged about all these things. So he built a bathroom and all this stuff. Come to find out, it was an outhouse.
Well, it was a two-holer.
It was a bathroom. He wasn't lying about that, right? So he didn't lie.
Yeah, boy, he's bragging about this big bathroom. He come to find out, his brother's got the biggest kick out of that.
That's funny.
It's frustrating, Alan. You want to do stuff and you can't.
I'm sure. I would be frustrated too if I couldn't do this and I had to pay somebody to do it.
Yep,
But I guess it's just part of life, right?
it is.
Can't do much about it.
I'm just thankful that she found you.
Yeah. How do you guys even find me?
I just got on. I got on and asked for Handyman.
Oh, like on Google?
On Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and, so when it came to veterans, I said, that's it.
Appreciate it.
I wanna use a veteran, so that's what I call it.
What's up, guys? This is Al, and in today's episode I'm doing something different. So in the past few weeks I posted a video and I got thousands of comments, and one of the main things that I've noticed in the comments was a lot of people are broke and a lot of people are having a hard time paying handyman, because handyman, contractors, tradesmen, plumbers, whatever you want to call them, they are really expensive. And right now everybody's struggling. Just check my video out and you can read the comments, and there are thousands of comments. Everybody is struggling. So when you call a handyman to repair a faucet, to replace a faucet like this one, or a leak, like in this case this was just an old RO system drainage adapter that was not removed, so the water was splashing out and it was getting the cabinet wet. Also, the tailpiece gasket was broken, so I replaced that as well. But in this case, this job may seem simple, less than 2 hours. But check this out: for this job, a regular customer, I would have charged $200, $125 to replace a faucet, and to find the leak and the parts and replace everything, that would have been an additional $75. But check this out: $200, it's a lot of money. Based on the comments of what I read on that video, it's just a lot of money for a lot of people. But you also have to understand the cost of living in everybody's areas. The average house in my area sells for $500,000. So you gotta understand, my area is very expensive, Arizona. So prices are gonna depend on the area that you live in. But anyway, so today I wanted to do something different. I've been getting signs everywhere, and things have been happening very quickly in the past few weeks. And this lady right here, she was one of my signs. I have not talked to her for a few months, but she is one of the nicest ladies that you will ever meet. And actually, she is also one of the most religious persons that I ever met. I've talked to her in the past and I listened, but I listened externally. I did not listen internally. And I was just thinking about her, and she sent me a text to fix her leak. So I decided for her to be the first person to benefit from the new me, and that is, check this out.
Alright, what we owe you.
So normally this would be $200 for the faucet replacement, but in the leak repair. But today it's free. You know why it's free?
Why?
Because so let me get this here. So I'm being blessed recently, and remember last time we talked about religion, and I don't really like talking about religion, but I've been getting signs that I cannot ignore. And I think one of the problems that we have in the world now is, like, for me to stay in business right now, I have to work for people who have money. But a lot of people are broke right now.
I know.
And then but what the system wants me to do is to keep working for the rich, the people that have the money, while everybody else is struggling, right? And so I'm trying to change my ways and trying to give back. And the only way that I can give back is by doing what I'm just about to do. And you're the first person because you made an impact on me when I talked to you last time. And it's just hard to explain. Like on the YouTube that I posted a video, it went viral, right? Viral means a lot of people started watching it and it became popular.
Sure.
But a lot of the comments I was seeing is a lot of people are struggling a lot. And one of the main complaints people were saying is they can't afford handymen like me because we are so expensive. But the only people who can afford it right now are people who have money. But how are we going to change anything if we just work for the rich, which are just a few, while everybody else is suffering? So I wanted you to be the first person to benefit from that, just giving back, because I really like you, and you made a huge impact on me last time I talked to you. So I thought, you know what, this is a sign, you know why? Because this just happened last week. So last week I started changing my ways, thinking about it. Then I posted that video, which was just a regular video that should have never had any attention, right? And then it went popular, and then the next day I got a message on my cell phone from a church that needed help. And he didn't tell me he was a church. He didn't tell me he was a pastor, but he told me that he just bought a building and he needed repairs around just very cheap because he cannot afford it, right? And I told him, send me a picture and I'll give you an estimate. And the first picture that I saw was literally the picture of the church with a cross. What? That's a sign, isn't it? And then the next day you sent me a message and you told me you needed your sink fixed. Mm-hmm. And I haven't heard from you in a while. Mm-hmm. And all this happened just all of a sudden. So this is a sign and I'm taking it.
Didn't you tell me you do not have a Bible?
No, I don't.
If I give you one, would you read it?
I will, because I'm starting to... I told you I lost my religion and deployment, right? Because of many personal things,
sure,
that I've seen. But now I think I'm starting to believe again. And it's hard for me to admit that because I was in denial for the longest time. But I just can't ignore the signs. I mean, it's just hard to ignore them because they're there.
They're there.
Like I told you, business was slow. I was slow. I went from 150% to like 5%. Like my phone ringing nonstop, making thousands of dollars a week, to like barely getting any calls right now. And then I made that video that I wasn't even gonna post, which was about having no jobs, right? And I got thousands of comments, like people, like everybody just, I guess it resonated with people. And I just opened my eyes what the world is like. And instead of just keep the things, the way they are right now, I cannot change everything, but I can change my local community. I can do what I can.
We have to start with us, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we really do.
And you're the first person, so first money. So this is just a sign, and yeah.
I know you said you believed in a higher power.
I do.
That higher power is God.
I know. It's hard for me to say that because I'm being in denial for the longest time.
I'm going to give you a Bible.
Yeah. Well, Audrey probably has already invited you to, come to our church, and we're not just trying to recruit you for that or get you in there to give money or anything. You don't have to do any of that.
I know.
But we got a great pastor that you got questions.
The thing is, you can ask as many questions as you like, but if you're not ready to listen, it doesn't matter what people tell you.
No, you're right.
And this is just weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just one thing after the other, I don't understand. But I see that it's leading me to do something that I'm meant to do.
I got you. I understand that.
So
100%.
And I know a lot of people don't have the money, so I'm just gonna start helping everybody. So, and I know I don't want to feel like I have to get something back because I don't want to feel that way. But I've been lucky enough to have everything that I have, and I know that God will provide, even if I.
It will. You can have that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I've had this a little while, but I've got 2 or 3 other Bibles that I study out of. I got so many. And there's probably a few things in here marked, but just, most of it's not. And you take this, I would start in the New Testament. The Old is good, but the Old is revealed in the New.
I appreciate it.
And the New Testament starts with Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. John is a good book to start in.
Thank you, Audrey. You're the best. Thank you. Now, the reason I picked you is because you are a very wise woman. And there are a lot of people like me where they're on the fence of believing and not believing. So when you meet somebody and they're right there in the middle, what would you say to somebody that's refusing to see the signs, but I don't know, like me last time I talked to you?
Yeah. A lot of times I think people, they don't know. They're searching. I think there's a hole in the heart.
Yeah.
In everybody's heart. They're looking for love. They're looking for that something that's missing. Something's missing in people's life. And that hole can only be filled by God.
It's true.
And so...
It is true, because I didn't believe it. I would say 3 weeks ago I would have argued with you, but not anymore. It just made me realize that I've been telling myself the 4 things that keep us down as humans is anger, hatred, greed, and jealousy. So today I'm working on greed. So.
That's smart.
Well, God bless you.
Thank you, Audrey. You're the best. Appreciate you.
And if we can ever do anything for you, you just...
Yeah.
And you too, guys. If you ever need anything at all, just give me a call. So that was the first good deed of many. If you like what I just did, don't forget to like the video so that I can do this more often. Unfortunately, as of right now, I won't be able to do it every single time, but I will try to do as often as possible. I'm not rich. I'm middle class, just like most of you out there. But I know with your help, I will be able to do this full time one of these days. Making that lady's day and her husband's day, it's worth a lot more than any money I can get right now. And as one person, I can only change so much about this world myself. But that is one of the things that I can do. Better the community that I live in with whatever resources that I have. But anyways, if you like the video, like I said, don't forget to like it. And I will see you next time.